Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video inside, oh the door glitched, inside of Lost Legacy. How is everybody doing today on this fine, wonderful morning? The sun is coming up somewhere, the moon is just going down, which means a new day is just beginning, and oh Bucky, you scared the daylights out of me there. Oh, how are you doing today? You doing okay? You doing jolly good? Well, we've got a huge interior to do, so you know what that means. We can't be dilly-dallying, but something that I have to do to dilly-dally is, of course, eat my pork chop breakfast. Nom 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 nom. Don't know what the extended noms were for, but you know, it was very tasty, so I guess that's a reason. Also, Lofty, I will come up here and feed you your num-nums. Hello, Lofty. I feel like I'm on your level today, you know. I feel like I could just about fit through this door, but you know, I guess not. And hello there, Bucky, just standing at the end of the door there. Yes, right, well, we've got to go to the Love Garden. Oh! I've been splashed by that. You know what? Right, that's given me a really good idea. I'm so sick of whatever these things are. I don't know what it is, and, you know, I'm going to hop into Stampy's kitchen, because I would hope that Stampy, being a cat who likes milk, he would have some lying around in his refrigerator. But I guess he's only got like one bucket. Let me just check in the thing. Okay, I guess he's only got one bucket. That's fine. Bucky, hopefully you don't stand on that thing because it is quite dangerous. But you know, I'll drink this one away from the house just because I feel that if I drink it here, then of course there might be others around that I don't know about. But yeah. So right now we're going to head over to the Love Garden and we're going to see who we're going to be adding to it today. If you don't know what the Love Garden is, it's basically a place of, you know, worshipping people for good deeds and good things and good continuations, as in this case, because today I'm going to be adding Hagermaker. Now this is because of a continuation that he's doing, which I find really cool. He's also just a really nice person from what I've spoken to him so far in my Discord server, and yeah, he's just, as I say, really chill. So thank you for that, Hagermaker, and welcome to the Love Garden. I feel really small compared to you. I don't know what it is, Bucky, but yeah, it's kind of a bit strange looking up at you. I feel like I'm looking up at my long lost father, except you're not a wolf. Right then, let's go to the doghouse. And was that like a failed trap right there? Was that a failed trap? Bucky, maybe you should go out the other door and walk around. I don't think you want to stand on that. I guess I will. Okay, I guess it was a failed trap or something. I don't know. Oh, well, it's missing me. So, you know what? I'm not going to complain. But something else that I need to do is, well, I just stood on that full knowingly at that point, didn't I? I mean, I got lazy. I couldn't be bothered walking through. Right, I'm going to drink the milk right now. There we go. Very nice and tasty. Well, I guess I'll take a dog with me today. And today I think I'll take Simon with me. Come along with me. I said me twice in the same sentence there, but that's okay. Hello, Bucky. He's taking the safe way, I see. Right, if you didn't see the last episode, we built something that you'll kind of be able to see from here. It's a bed and breakfast / Chinese restaurant. Now, the way this works, which I guess you'll see by the end of this episode, is you go in, it's like a Chinese restaurant looking thing. Of course, there's no Chinese food in Minecraft, so it didn't really make too much sense to have one. But what I'll do real quick is I'll show you how the roof's looking, and Bucky, if you want to get to work, that is up to you. I've got a few things to do in this episode underneath, which I'll show the lovely viewers, but I'm going to go to the top of the lighthouse so I can show them the roof and the different things that I've done, but it's up to you if you want to come along and get a view. So yeah, basically, I've done some torches on the roof, and I want to kind of show you guys the roof itself, because there's a few little design changes that I made off camera, just adding some slabs around the place, and just tidying the general vicinity up, because I felt that was kind of needed. And how am I gonna I don't feel like jumping to get over. I'll just break the fence. Okay, I did retrieve it back, but yeah, I'm gonna be very careful, because if I fall, then it might be a death. But then again, if I land on there, it might not. But that is kind of how things are looking. Of course, I've added some slabs onto that. I've added just a few general things that kind of help the case, and I'm going to be working down there. There's a little trapdoor which I'm guessing you guys can kind of see, but nonetheless, it is kind of cool to be there. And look at all of this new land that's been extended over there. You can kind of see how we moved clay oven as well. Oh, you need to be careful up here, Simon. I don't want any doggy fatalities, especially not when you're the newest dog in Lost Legacy. I think I feel quite dishonored and disheartened if you just so happen to plunge your way down from the top of the lighthouse. That would be, well, quite sad now, wouldn't it? I'm not one for funerals or goodbyes, Simon, so don't put me through that, please. You're going to break my heart. But yeah, so we're going to head around to the restaurant itself. You know what? You can have a... Oh, he's just strolling around the place. You can have a nice stroll, I guess, why not? And this is how the inside's looking. Bucky is getting hard at work doing what is considered one of the hardest parts of this shop, in my opinion. But no, you're doing really well, actually, Bucky. So keep up the work, and thank you very much. I am going to be working down here. It's a little engineer hatch that I made. I basically leveled off the floor down here. It's kind of funny because you can see the big apple redstone, which, don't worry, my redstone work today isn't going to be taking up all of that room. It's just because, A, Bucky's going to be digging out the floor, and I'll probably be helping him depending on how fast things go, and also just because of convenience, and, you know, we like a bit of convenience now, don't we? Right then, so one thing I'm going to quickly do is mine out these 2 blocks here. So, Bucky, be very careful if you're leaving the building. Only very temporarily, though, because, well, I'm currently about to put some sticky pistons under all these. So, essentially what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab out some dirt and the sticky pistons here. And I just basically need to go, I think it's going to be one there. The sticky piston will go here. And the log, yeah, the log will go there, because when it gets extended, it'll basically come up to there. And I basically now just need to do the same thing on this side here. So we're going to do one dirt there, one, not the log. It wouldn't exactly work as intended with a log there, would it? The sticky piston does quite a good job, a better job than the mangrove log, I would say. So that's how that's going to kind of go, and you're going to get in the way. You know what? You're coming up to the top with me, good doggy, because... well, you know, I don't want any accidents, and the lighthouse kind of proved that anything is possible. So there you go, Simon. You can sit down. I know you're kind of far away, but, well, you wouldn't TP in time, so, you know, skill issue, I say. Actually, I'm kind of doing this a bit ineffectively. What I need to do, I'm going to mine that away there, and I need to also mine this block away, because what I'm going to do, let me move all that, actually. I'm going to place a redstone dust right there, and I'm going to place a daylight sensor on top of that, because basically what's going to happen is that day and night, this is going to be able to get activated, so you can flick it, and then you can kind of open these. Well, it's going to be open during the night, so these are going to be, we need to make sure that these pistons are up. It'll lock us out for now, but don't worry, there's going to be a little mechanism on the inside where we can get back out, which, if everything goes to plan, it will work, which, who knows, a lot of factors in there that might not, but we'll see. I feel like I'm just so small I can't even pick block things anymore. There we go, I've pick blocked the redstone. So what we kind of need to do, and I need to be a bit careful how I'm working this, I just need to mine that block. I'll mine this here temporarily, because what I need to do is put a, right where I am now actually, where's the mangrove log? Yeah, mangrove log, actually not that, it's kind of, there's going to be a lever somewhere. I was just trying to mark out where that is, but I can adopt the redstone to when we get to that. Okay, so now I'm going to grab out the repeaters, which there they are. I thought I didn't grab them then for a second. I had vivid memories of doing so, but sometimes things just aren't as you think they are they? And I'm going to put these like this here. And then what we kind of need to do is make a system. I'm just double checking this. We kind of need to make sure that whatever we do, okay, I see how this goes. So over here, we're going to have a dirt block. I need to just be more organized with how I have things laid out in my inventory, which I'm not exactly the best for, but that's okay. We need the redstone torch, because that is basically going to be a signal inverter. So that'll push the pistons up. I should probably replace that with a repeater. Hopefully you don't need to get in and out, Bucky, because I'm about to place the repeater back down. So if you're in, then hopefully you're okay with being in. So that will work like that. Then I basically need to have a big string of repeaters, probably coming to about here, I'm going to say. That can come to there. And then, actually, that's going to turn it off, quite convenient, but I will have to go upstairs and adjust the daylight sensor. So that's going to go into there. That's going to turn off all the redstone. Now, the important part about this is having the lever being able to deactivate all this. So, on the inside here, I think what I will just do is, okay, that's push the pistons up. I probably should have done that last, just considering the fact that I was about to go in there. But hey ho, we don't think exactly straight now, do we? Now, Bucky, can I just have one of your mangrove? Actually, no, I don't need one. Actually, this is going to be a wall here. Actually, yes. Can I if you can I have like a couple of mangrove of your stripped mangrove logs, if that's okay? Just I don't need like too many. I'm not trying to thieve them off of you. I just basically need enough so I can. Are these facing like upwards? I think they all are. Yes. I basically just need enough so I know where the lever's going to go, so I can kind of judge how this rest of it's going to go. So we're going to place the lever down here. Now I'm going to dig out the floor just so, of course, I can get down into this. And we need a dirt right there. So we need to make sure that this lever kind of is, when it's deactivated and when it's not doing anything. Okay, how am I going to do this? Okay, it's probably going to be easier, thinking about it, if I do it more... Not like that. I should have probably placed... if I do this... Ooh, this is going to be a bit of a kerfuddle, isn't it? Right, bear with. Okay, I think I have an idea. I might have to essentially move all this redstone just so I have it more on the inside, which is going to require a bit of me just filling some of this out and digging a bit more out here, but that's fine. It's just because there's no real other way that I can do it without it interfering with more than I really need it to, so I'm just going to dig this out. The ladder I'll probably keep just because I think that that should be on the border of what I need to destroy, hopefully. So, as I said, I'll just quickly speed run this. So we're going to have this here. Repeater, these can be set on 4 ticks. Then I'll have the dirt here with the redstone torch like this. Then I'll have a bunch of repeaters going this way like this. Oh, I didn't want to flick that yet. In fact, yes. Okay, so I probably will have to move the ladder just by about 2 blocks, but that's fine. I'm just trying to be as quick as I can because I want to get to work on the inside. This episode's going to be a long one if I'm just here doing redstone, but sometimes it's good to make sure you've got things in, and I'm not exactly the biggest redstone nerd myself, so you know, I think we can all relate to that to some degree. The redstone is one of those things where I think it's like you either know it or you don't know it kind of thing. I was gonna try and break that from the top down, but I guess that didn't really work out, did it? Pop you there, and then I guess I'll just quickly pop the trapdoor on the top here. So now everything should be moved significantly enough so I can have the redstone link up like this. There we go. And then I need to pull these repeaters back just like this. And now everything should be sort of where it needs to be. So now I can probably hook the lever bit up without too much of a issue. Yes, I should be able to, because now I can hook this up here, have you come down into this. There we go. That should work. In fact, the best way to test this is because now it's night, so this will actually be actually it's closed. I just realized, because of course it would be closed because let me sleep, actually. That's probably... There's a bed out here. This will be a bed and breakfast, but of course there's not really beds at the moment in there. And I also need to destroy the floor so we can get all that worked out. So, okay, here we go. The doors will open right now, but I'm going to quickly hit that, run to the inside before the door closes, and I can test this. So, the lever here, I'll probably replace this with a button, actually. I think the lever was just for me to actually test this. So, if everything works, yes, there we go. You can get out pretty efficiently, and I'll leave that down. I'll lever that down. Yeah, no, bad jokes here, guys, definitely. Right, now the redstone's done, we can probably get to digging out the floor. Do you want to... Shall we do this, Bucky? I'm only asking you because I know there's a lot of like stuff in here that like walls and things that are going to get quite annoying. So I think we'll get the floor done first. I think that'll make life a bit easier. We won't play spontaneous spleef just because there's so much we need to get through. You know, maybe one episode, Bucky, when there's like a town build, we'll play a good old game of spontaneous spleef, and you know, we'll see who wins, because I think it'll be kind of cool to see. But yeah, I'm probably digging out a bit too much in some areas, but that'll be okay, I hope. At least we've got this whole area down here, so things aren't in the way too much, and we don't drop down into water. I'm sorry, Bucky. I didn't mean to hit you. I'm sorry. Hopefully, I don't think Simon will get you because he's like outside, kind of far away. So that's pretty handy. Luckily, I've made a little ladder system over here, so we can hop back up to the top. I need to just do that, and then now we can probably get to work on the actual floor materials. So. I won't take too many things because, yeah, is there any birch in here? Oh yeah, there is. There's like a stack. I'll take a stack of that, and I'll also take a stack of the brown wool. And I guess we'll just see how much of this we can chew through before I need more. So, essentially the inside, let me just see, just so I'm making things good and accurate. We love accuracy here, don't we? The first block, yeah, Bucky's basically got it, so... We've got a bit more floor to destroy, I just realised. I'll start the floor there here if you want. So the kind of like, there's going to be like a ring around this whole kind of section of brown wool. And then in these bits, there's going to be birch. So this ring of brown wool is basically just for a little bit of design choice to make things look cool. And here I'll probably just put birch. These are where beds are going to be... things are going to get kind of repetitive in here. There's a lot that we've still got to do. So I think what I'm going to probably do... is we need to probably cut ahead anyway, because the roof up here is kind of crazy, and I didn't realize how much there actually was to do, and I didn't realize how long I'd also take on the redstone, because I thought, well, you know, I can connect it up, it'll be easy. No, redstone's never too easy, especially when you're rambling on and yapping halfway through the video. Right, if you want, Bucky, I will do the beds and the whatever else needs to be done with like I'll do like the tables and all that. If you could do the ceiling / you know, that whole mess, whatever you call it, that would be great. So I need to, we're gonna definitely not have enough beds, realizing what we actually need these for. Okay, so let me just have a look at what we're dealing with. Okay, so I'm going to need... that's one bed. How many beds is there per table on the one that I'm looking at? This one has about 3 beds, which I'm going to have to lay out first just because these are going to clog up my inventory. So, let's go to this side here. It doesn't really matter which way I place these. This one I'll just place this way, like that. Then there's going to be... So, there's going to be like a table, which it will be like 1 block away. That'll be 2 blocks, so 1, 2. Then I'm going to place a bed here and a bed here. Now, this is basically like the middle 2 of this bed, and it'll all make sense. Let me get out some 3 different distinct materials. I'm going to need, not from that chest, that's the stuff I'm going to need for the kitchen. I will need, where are they? Okay, I'll need some spruce stairs, some of these, some of the trapdoors, and these spruce slabs, because, of course... I'm going to need tables, but more importantly, the beds, of course, need a bit of structural support to them so they don't look a bit weird. So what I'm going to do that is placing some trapdoors on each side of them, because why not? These ones I can't really do because there's already ones up there. And as for the table itself, let's get that in. I'm going to place 2 trapdoors. Actually, no, there's a gap. Let me just get like a random block. I'll just get some dirt. You know, dirt always works when it comes to these things, doesn't it? So I'll place 2 blocks of dirt here like this. And then I'll do the stairs going here. We're going to have 2 slabs. And then again, I'll just place 2 so it's just easier. It's not going to take too long to clean up. It's literally dirt for Christ's sakes. We'll clean you up. We'll clean you up. And then, yeah, that's basically how the beds are going to go. So imagine it's night right now, right? So let's do a bit of a demonstration. So the place is open. You're feeling good. And then you just pick a table. You go to sleep, which I'm going to do right now. Once you've gone to sleep, you wake up the next day. It's daylight, you're at your table, you're eating your grub. The door, because of the lever, won't close, but the door will be closed until someone presses the button and makes their leave. So that is how this is going to kind of work. Bucky's doing brilliantly when it comes to the actual shop itself. I'm going to do the other table on the kind of identical side of this, which is going to require me moving this stuff temporarily out of my thing. Not ideal, but beds take up so... Like, you can't stack beds. Like, I'm sorry... But we live in 2024 what the Sigma actually is this. Like, you're telling me I can stack snowballs, but I can't I can't stack beds. I was gonna say, no, that was bad. I was gonna say I can't snack bread. That was gonna be quite bad. That 1, 2. Then this is gonna be another little bed setup there. I'm gonna need you. There we go. And then I will do trapdoors once again around the bed here. There's gonna be quite a few little tables here. I don't know if we're gonna have the beds for this. Fortunately, I did ask Bucky before we started if he could just have like quite a lot of them on hand with him, because he looked at the build and he was just like, yeah, there's no way we're gonna be able to fit enough beds in that one singular chest. And I was just like, you know, I can agree. So he's got, oh, not you. I did not want to place the trapdoor like that. He's got the beds. He's the bed guy. If we want beds, we ask Bucky. Bucky the bed guy. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this shop after the video is over. Like, or just now if you want, put down in the comments and just say what you think of the restaurant, because it's a unique one, and I feel that, you know, I don't think Stampy would have gone as far as to put something here. I feel like he enjoyed the view. But in the next episode, provided that all goes to plan, I will be building something else right down there in front of the info booth. But it's not going to be a building. You'll just have to wait and see. But it is cool. Or as the modern alphas would say of this, it is a cook. Which, to be fair, not wrong, are they? It is quite cook. Right, I need another set of beds. How many do I need for this one? Because I think this one's a bit of a bigger table. Yeah, this one I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beds. Oh, that's a bit of a tall order. Let me move the bread. Okay, so we don't even have 5 beds in here. 1, 2, 3. Bucky, please can I have 2 more brown beds? I'm sorry if like your inventory's full enough, and it looks like Bucky's doing quite well with placing blocks and doing things. Thank you! Thank you, sorry for the inconvenience, Bucky. You are doing very well. Thank you for doing what you've been doing. It's been genuinely very helpful. So I'm going to place you facing this way. And I think, okay, now I need to kind of really work out what I'm going to do with this. Okay, actually, that's going to be 1, 2, 3. Okay, I see. So from this side of the door, we're going to go like 1, 2, 3, and then I think it just goes here. I'll just place it. It doesn't really matter which kind of direction it goes. 1, 2, 3. No, 1 over. My bad. Come on. Why is it like over there? Come on. My beds are stupid. It's going to go right there. Yes. Same on this side. So 1, 2, 3. Right there. And then, of course, I need the 2 other beds for the middle. I think what I will do, just because of the table and stuff that I need it for, I'm just going to build the table first. So I'm just going to get out my dirt. We got some muddy business going on in here, don't we, actually, thinking about it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Grab out you and you. And then I'll do the stairs on each side. The slabs on my left trigger double clicking because the mod. Brilliant. Oh well, it's something that I can't exactly get used to, but I guess over time it's more just it happens sort of thing. Now I'll place the other 2 beds. So actually, yeah, Bucky, you've placed a block. Oh, that's your shulker box. Sorry, my bad. I didn't realize until I just looked back at the thing. Oh, you've got a bed box. Bucky's bed box. Thank you, Bucky. You know, I will take that. Thank you very much. That is very useful. I'm probably gonna put that over here. It's very out of the way, and it's, you know, I got room for days at that point. So essentially now I'm going to do the final 2 beds. So I don't know what essentially. I was just trying to think of how to segue into the next kind of thing there. Sometimes I just do that out of habit because I don't know what I'm gonna say or when I'm gonna say something. So it's just easier to try and move the conversation, but I fail at doing that subtly. So you know what? I just have to accept it. So then there we go. We place the trapdoors around each of these beds. We're kind of nearly... Ooh, I just set my spawn point in that one. You know, brilliant. Not like I've already set my spawn point in probably like a billion of these beds, but it's okay. Now there's going to be another one back over here. I think there's another, like, 1 or 2, actually. I think there's just another 1. Yeah, looks like it. So, how many am I going to need for this one? So, it looks like 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 beds. Okay, I can work with that. Okay, let me move all that. Go to my little bed box over here. Not over there. I thought I put it by the counter for a second. No, I didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Steal them. Not that I'm exactly thieving, but we'll just say I am for why not reasons. Then we're going to come to the 1, 2, 3rd block here like this, I think. Yep, there we go. Place you like this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. That will go here. Yep. And then this will go here like that. And I'll quickly, just because of ease, just do the trapdoors going around. This, I think, is the last table, which is pretty good. But I do appreciate Bucky having those beds, because honestly, we wouldn't be able to finish this without them. So thank you very much for that, Bucky. Genuinely, you are a helpful helper. That's a good sentence, isn't it? Helpful helper. You know, why not? For all your troubles and all the things that you do, you are very helpful. And we need some of the dirt, some of that, and some of the slabs. Okay, so this is for the final table now. So we're going to do the 2 dirt, of course, to make sure that we can place the stairs, which are going to go here. I'll do the same thing. So that would go here. Yes, it would. Okay, there we go. And then have these slabs coming in like this. And there's always one table that has to just double click. Like, so annoying. Like, come on, man. Like, play nice, please. Like, I don't want to do anything bad, you know. But yeah. Okay, this is pretty much the table layout done. Now, all I've got to do is do the kitchen. It looks like Bucky's preparing for what will be the frog lights in the ceiling. There's a lot of stair action going on, as you guys can see. Apologies in advance for anybody that is recreating this. In my 900th episode, which will be like a very long time, but you know, it's happening at some stage. In that episode, I will be doing a lot more of an in-depth tour on these things. So do not fear, it will be happening, and it will be very cool. So just stay tuned. So here we're going to put some item frames down, if I can get past the fence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that's the trapdoor, so we can obviously get in and out, but I'm just a rebel, so I just don't need the trapdoor. We're going to have this be a little fridge here. Put the button there. I should have, there we go, there's the iron door. Pop you on there like that. I might as well do, what should I do? I'll do the smokers first. So pop 3 of you down like that. And then detector rails are going to go on top of this, because it kind of looks like, actually there's one thing I'm missing, and we did forget this, Bucky. Do you have, and you have bottomless bag. What does Bucky say? The roof is actually sea lanterns. Oh, my bad. I forgot. I mean, if you have any frog lights left, you can use them if you want to. It's okay. But one other thing, do you by any chance in your bottomless bag happen to have 3 campfires? Because it's random, but don't worry, it's going to be good. Because it's something that did work on Java. Thank you very much. Wow, Bucky is just the bottomless bag guy. You know, we should make a shop, literally, just called Bucky's Bottomless Bag. Like, and it's just to do with, it's like, we could make it in like a big bag. And it's like, you're rummaging through different things. Like one of those, like an item museum. You know, like how people in like their long-lasting survival worlds have like a big item museum to show, hey, I've collected this. I'm just more Sigma than you guys. Ha ha ha. One of those things. I think that'll be like a cool long-term project. It might not be something that Stampy would have specifically done, but I think that just as a project, it's not bad. And yeah, it's kind of difficult for you to see because of how short I am, but I guess if I go in third person, I can kind of show you there. You can see there's like a little thing coming out. We should probably make an extractor fan up there thinking about it, but it wasn't in the budget, you know? Yeah. You get my drift. More like in the bloody material list, but we move, it's fine. Then we're going to put a pressure plate here. There's so much of me going through my inventory, I know, because there's a lot of materials here, and I don't like to have my hotbar too cluttered. But that is basically the kitchen. Things are looking quite nice over here, and woo, Look at what Bucky's been doing. Very nice indeed, Bucky. Thank you very much. You've got one of the sections done. This is how it's going to essentially look on all of these sections, and we've actually really done a good job here. It feels empty in this area, but I kind of like that because in a bar, you know, you don't want to have people's like tables and chairs just cluttering the whole place. I think that'll be more of an annoyance. Did I break that? I must have done. I didn't realize. There we go. Pop that back. Is that the same as it is on the other side? That's going to annoy me if it isn't. Nope, it's not. I can quickly fix it though. Get the axe. There we go. And then pop that like that. There we go. Things are looking pretty good. Now, it's getting night again, so you know what, Bucky? If there was if we had time, I'd do all of like the food items, but unfortunately we don't. But you've basically nearly done a lot of the ceiling, which once again, thank you. I'm just gonna go for a little quick sleep, and you can imagine I'd wake up in the next day and have a little breakfast here, which I think is quite nice. So yeah, that is basically everything for this build. Now I will, just to pass on a little bit of time, this episode's been long enough, I know, but just so you guys can kind of get the idea of what this is going to look like done, I want to kind of show you guys what we're going to probably be doing in the next episode. So I've always had this like idea of this area where, of course, it's quite by the lighthouse, and if you don't know what a lighthouse is for, it's obviously for like guiding little like ships or boats or something, and of course this area isn't too big enough for an entire ship dock. But I was thinking we should build like a little rowboat dock here, you know, like jet skis and little kind of boats. And I have designed something, and it's really, really cool. So I think in the next episode, provided that things go well, we will do that. And I think at some point, before things get too drastically out of control, we should do something to investigate the whole shrinking, whatever, tiny problem, something. I don't know what to call it, but I am definitely shrinking. And it's becoming, you know, not to make a pun on it, but it's definitely becoming a growing problem, or a, well, the problem itself isn't shrinking. Am I just funny, Bucky? No. No. Okay, at least you're honest, I'll give you that, you know. If you weren't, then we'd have issues, because even I don't find that funny, you know. It's gonna be okay. But yeah, we've basically done, which is epic. I think there's only one little other like detail to do, and that's like maybe some lanterns around, but we can do that off camera. But yes, thank you guys very much for watching this episode. A very huge thank you to Bucky, because there's been a lot of like things he's had to do whilst I've been doing redstone and all these chests. A very, very big thank you to Bucky for this one. Also, a huge thank you to you guys for watching at home. I think this episode's approaching 40 minutes, which is definitely quite a lengthy episode to reckon with. But yeah, thank you, as I say, for watching, and we will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye!